Today is finally the day we have all been waiting for. We have learned about the moon, we have practiced, we have experimented. Today, we're gonna end all of this fine research with our Oreo project, as promised. Okay, so what you're going to need today for your Oreo project are 9 Oreos. Put down my moon. You need 9 Oreos. I have a blank piece of paper here. You can do this in your journal or tear a piece of paper out, but you just really need, we're gonna place the Oreos on the paper and then label them, and you'll see what I'm talking about in just a minute. So get your materials, so get 9 or 10 Oreos. You can get 10 in case one breaks, and if it doesn't break, you can eat it. And then a pencil or writing utensil and some paper, okay? So go get those ready and meet me right back here. Okay, so after you have your materials ready, let's set up our page and get it prepared for our moon phases. So I want you to find the spot right in the center of your page. And you're just gonna draw, this is going to be the Earth, okay? Because remember, the moon orbits around the Earth. So go ahead and draw the Earth. Oh, that's not a, I'm gonna do my best here. I'm gonna draw some land. We'll make that some land on the Earth. Doesn't have to be perfect, obviously. So draw the Earth. And then, here's my water. You can color it or just sketch it with a pencil, it doesn't matter. But I'm going to color mine. Okay, so we have the Earth drawn there, and then we'll get it set up for the next part of the project. Okay, so the next thing that you need to do is give yourself some guide marks just to make sure that your Oreos go in the right place. And so what we're gonna do is, if you'll watch carefully, I'm just gonna, right over here, I'm just gonna put a little dot. That's where I'm gonna start, and that's gonna be my new moon. And then we're gonna travel around this way, but remember, it's divided up into quarters. So this will be like the first quarter moon, so that's where our half full moon will go. And then we'll keep going around. There's the, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and those are just our guides to make sure that we're putting our Oreos in the right place. Okay, so make sure that you know this is spot 1, 2, 3, 4, and then our moon is going to travel this way in this direction. Okay, the last thing I want you to label before we get to start messing with our Oreos is that we're going to start right here. And I want you to draw an arrow this way. And we're going to be waxing, going this direction. So the moon is going to be waxing or getting bigger. And then at this point up here, after we pass the halfway mark, we're going to be waning. Okay? Waxing and waning. Sounds funny. So we're going to be getting bigger, and then when we get here to full moon, we'll be waning. Okay? Okay, it's time for the fun part. So get your first Oreo out and look at your paper. Remember where we said we were going to start? We're going to start right here on that dot, and the very first phase that we're going to do is the new moon. Okay? So remember, with the new moon, that's the part where you can't see the moon at all. So let's twist open our Oreo. Now, you can choose to scrape the cream off with your spoon, or lick it off. Okay, so this one is what mine looked like, and I actually did use a spoon. But if you you licked it off, that's perfectly fine, but we don't want any white showing for our first phase new moon, okay? Now I'm gonna place it on my model and I'm gonna take a picture and show you what it's supposed to look like, okay? All right, as we're waxing or getting bigger, what is the next phase after the new moon? As it's growing just a little bit, that's right, it's the crescent. Now, the crescent moon, when it's waxing, that's when it's down low in the sky. So I'm gonna scrape off or bite off, whichever you wanna do, but I think with this one, it's probably gonna be a little bit easier with a spoon. I'm gonna scrape off all the white until it looks like a crescent, okay? So it looks like a crescent moon. And then when you're getting ready to place it on your paper, and I'll show you a picture of mine in just a second, so I'm gonna scrape it off until it looks like a crescent. And then a waxing crescent is going to have the crescent down at the bottom, down low. A waning crescent is gonna have it up high like this. The waxing crescent is down low. So go ahead, have fun, get the cream off your second Oreo. Right, so remember your very next phase is going to hit right at your center. So we're 1/4 of the way around, 1/4 or 1/4 of the way around. So which phase is that going to be? enjoyed this week so much. Thank you for making it fun for me and for participating. I have just enjoyed all of the things that we've learned about space, and I hope you have too. Go enjoy your Oreos.